Box did get a 2-1 victory over KT. It means that SKT now are guaranteed with any win. I'm excited to see what SKT are going to make of this. And so far, the skirmishing composition from SKT is just...
Clid was around on the right-hand side of the map. Oh, Khan made a really big blunder.
That's about a billion turret shots that he managed to pick up there as the Realm Orb's going to come in from Tal. Khan trying to get out, but the flash is going to be there. Tal closes the gap, and that's good.
He does not have that flash in the event that Clid would end up top.
We're going to have a look at this replay, which was Teddy getting hooked and taken down. He was dead 5-58 is pretty ridiculous when it comes to camp advantage, and look at that. All of the turret plates taken already, and I've seen this play before. The ultimate's going to get traded now as Key does go into stasis, but he's going to continue tanking this turret. That's a great stun to come down. Last turret shot, and Teddy grabs that kill. Bane's getting kills, guys. We know exactly what this means. We saw Ruler do ridiculous things. Now Mata has to...
I'm not sure what Olaf's actually doing. It looks like actually Hanwha Life, they want to just have an Infernal Drake fight.
Yeah, that's going to be the Vanguard's edge, but the Dark Passage comes in. Key doesn't land the hook onto the target, so that's going to mean that SKT regain control of Shelly's domain. Mata moving on over to answer Key's roam, but it looks like SKT should be able to lock this one down. Bono wanting to make it a 50-50 as Undertow doesn't hit the target. Teleport to come in as Ryze is looking to pick up a buy and make his way back. They do manage to take him out immediately though, and remember, okay, Shelly's going to lose her patience. She heads back into the pit, but it's a 5 group of SKT members.
Shelly gonna actually,
Shelly might be able to get some here, and that's Sungyu picking up all of the plates bottom lane and all of the plates top lane. Man. This is a gigantic jinx. Look at that.
But SK Telecom are definitely more in this game than they were just a couple of moments ago. Cancelled. Yeah.
Twin Disciplines is going to come down here as Clid gets the kick flash, lands.
And that is one of the champions that, as we talked about, wants to reach the backline, wants to get onto the Jinx and the Zoe, along there with the Aurelia.
All right, ultimate is going to land there from Mata to try and kill Sungyu at any of these sort of siege scenarios, right? But then it's so hard to get around Lava, who's throwing out trouble bubbles. Key landing all of the hooks at the moment as well is going to be really hard to contend with, so SKT should lose this outer turret in the mid lane. Sungyu tanking up that one, didn't want to, but... Well, Faker's trying to get out of here, does a bit of a backflip, and does create some distance between Hanwha Life and himself. Another Q is going to land there, but it's a Dark Passage that does get them out. Oh, just the tip of the Q is going to go wide. The Infernal Drake has been started. Mata is extraordinarily low. Does have the Glacial Fissure available, but it looks like a bit of a leash here for Hanwha Life. Khan waiting on the flank. Wants to get in there. It is going to be a 50-50 most likely as Clid gets on over. Bono still at about half health. As Mega Death Rocket gets rid of Teddy. And Clid has to get out. Not going to be able to contest this dragon anymore. And that is second in... One rocket lands on Mata, but otherwise he's going to be A-OK. Faker wanting to get into position here is... All right, Khan, that is aggressive. Man. Goes into his stopwatch, but the Chompers are going to be there, and Lava does pick up that kill in the end. Super Mega Death Rocket softens up these members of SKT in the front line.
Oh, Teddy.
Oh, no, this is a disaster. He's over onto the red buff, trying to get some health back here. We'll be able to take this one most likely. Nope. Finesse composition, well, they're going to need even more of it with a 5,000 gold deficit. SKT with all 5 members are here, and Mata's going to go for this one. The Dark Passage is available, and Sungyu does take it in order to get out. Bono is going to be taken, but Mata is going to be traded for it. Zoe picks up that kill. That's a big flash already utilized as Faker trying to get out of there, but look at these rockets. Pow is going nuts into the backline. The slow lands from the zap and lost for about forever as Sungyu... Get it?
Can kill?
Yeah, that was part of my joke. Yeah, it's just really beautiful to watch here from Hanwha Life. And this is the kind of team fight that they like as Clid tries to go for the Hail Mary, but he doesn't really have much of a health bar. And he's just going to die before he can really do anything. I do respect it. I respect the idea. But it's not going to win you the game here on SKT's side. They're just too far behind. They're going to take down one inhibitor. Hanwha Life now just looking to try and end this game. 4 versus 5. Redemption's going to come in, and look at this. The Jinx just does so much damn damage to these Nexus turrets. Mata once again throws out the ultimate, but finds no joy onto anyone. Tal in the front line. He's going to go into the Zhonya's. Final hour has been popped, but Teddy just dies. It's the Thresh that even picks up that kill. Is now Faker. He's in the Shroud, and he might just die before anything happens. He does. Lava picks up that kill, and Khan goes back to the fountain. He's looking for the next game. Klid's going to respawn, but he respawns just to watch his Nexus die. Sungyun's trying to get these auto attacks onto the members on their fountain as Khan does go down. That's going to be that. Hanwha Life onto the fountain here just to grab extra kills here for Sungyun, and the Nexus will fall in the end. Hanwha draw first blood today against SK Telecom T1.
One item mark, but they definitely have late game scaling inside of their comp yet again. Different avenues for SK Telecom to go here in this game, and if you're Hanwha Life,
to move himself around the map to try and save people, but he might actually just be taken down here. The exhausts are going to be traded, but that is a very dead Braum. Oh, gets the flash. Stand behind me's there, but Justice Punch is exactly that. Hanwha are looking for this one, though, as Teddy comes out. Lava dashes on over. Hanwha can't find their way in, and SKT, a beautiful first blood.
like that.
Carl? Yeah?
I like that, Carl.
Good old Carl.
You know that means knife in Korean?
Is it?
Carl, yeah.
I didn't know that. Hemoplate goes down as Tal's tanking out the minions, just gets kicked in the head. Doesn't even have time to queue. Good knock up there from Bono, but he's outside of the turret range. Repelled the aggression from SKT for now. Winter's Bite lands onto a minion. Key trying to get himself into position, because that's the empowered Q, but look at how much damage Sungyun's taking. The Devour comes forward as Mata was tanking up that turret. Klid tried to land the Q, didn't. Now Tal is just getting abused.
Almost like it's different teams.
Yeah.
Than game number one. The roles are reversed here.
It's a complete switcheroo, as that ward there is going to give a lot of value over to Hanwha, but they're not actually going for it. Yep. Kick back there from Klid. He gets the safeguard. He's going to be absolutely fine. And we go back towards the top side as Tal is getting completely obliterated.
A flank on the Vladimir and easy access to Teddy.
Wow.
They might be able to get something done and achieved, but Teddy's not the only threat. The rise is massive.
Well, Faker going for a very deep teleport here as Khan's just looking to keep them busy. Arrow's going to go wide, but it's a good flash to get out of the way. Four-man taunt here from Faker on the Galio. We know how well he can teamfight as the LeBlanc is already dead. It's Klid that just gets rid of her. Defensive hero's entrance is now. The Sanguine pulls in the backline, but the exhaust is fantastic, and the Vladimir does nothing.
The thingy-majig?
The thingy-majig that gives you the slight extra.
Yeah, exactly. But this is a nightmare situation for Vladimir LeBlanc.
Yeah, but it feels pretty good for SKT as now Faker wants to find that taunt, gets it onto Bono. That's an easy one. After Key goes down as an afterthought. Arrow lands beautifully as Teddy gets the flash, but doesn't actually get the next auto. Onto Bono. Tal dives into the backline. The Sanguine pull's good. Hemoplate gives him one-sided both times in favor of either player. And yes, the Aurelia made some mistakes, and that's what threw the lane back in favor of Tal, but this time it was Khan just playing way, way better. This team fight was, yes, one of my favorite things to say, which is smacking them with their wallets. And
then they look back to motion the ref.
Well, it better happen right now because the Nexus is dying and SKT are about to win game number 2. They just pile drive Hanwha Life at the very end here. It's all too easy. They hop into the Realm Warp. What the heck was that? They bring the minions so they don't even get killed by the Nexus laser. The Fountain laser, sorry. SKT do fight back in game number 2.
I really don't understand.
It's going to be scary, and maybe that means that you go for lethality, Varus. And assuming Challenger is going to go better than it otherwise is, the answer in Kenny
and managed to get a ward in this location. So Klid.
Oh, this is aggressive though here from Bono. Key's going to move over. Mata not on vision, gets himself down there as there's the knock-up. But Bono is in so much trouble, doesn't have flash, he's going to go down.
Hanwha Life, they're going to commit 4 champions to doing this. Faker not around. Teleport coming in though. This is the weirdest thing I've seen.
Yeah, we've got double teleports actually from on both sides as Mata is going to be the first one in here. Chains of Corruption do land. Sungyun gets himself out of the fight, but that is not exactly the culling that they wanted to see. Lava does find the ultimate, gets the flowback, tries to dive forward. They've traded 1-for-1 so far, but Mata is able to leave. It's going to be a free one. Now Faker continuing to be aggressive. That is Runic Echoes complete as we've got an Abyssal Voyage once more. Lava going to get immediately exhausted, and this is just Mata's ability to track down here in the mid lane. This tower is going to take a fair bit of damage. Chains connect, but Tal is going to get underneath this turret. Now, the Vladimir is a long way away from this potential engagement. Khan looking for the flank. Lava, once again, possibly in the wrong position. That is a great weight on the explosive cast, but Mata's able to flash himself to get out. The Slicing Maelstrom is doing exactly that, and SKT's team fight just looks too good. Busy The arrow lands onto the champions, but they do manage to siege out this outer turret in the mid lane. That is going to be just some free money going back in as, okay, Bono doesn't find the last breath activation as Faker takes the culling to the face, but Teddy just does way too much. That is that last inner turret that I was talking about before. That is going to project SKT over the line when it comes to that 10,000 gold lead.
Just thought of a skin idea.
Alright. Do we want to talk about it after the ensuing fight?
This isn't much of a fight, but you take it over.
Alright, that's going to be Khan. Slicing Maelstrom does get himself one of the kills, does most of the health bar of Bono and Lava, and that is going to secure the base broken. Need to pay respect to the Vladimir that does have the death cap, as Lava just taking way too much damage. Windwall does come up to save his life. Devour comes in there. Okay, that's a lot of damage as Faker is going to get taken down. Lava is going to survive, but Tal just can't do it. Nexus turret's now going to fall. The piercing arrow is going to come in. Key, not a lot of options here. As the Blitzcrank does land the hook onto Mata, he gets hit by the last breath, but the Nexus is going to get taken down, and SKT find the reverse sweep, and Hanwara put it into the ground in game 3.